As we know, as we can feel, as we can sense, we've got some pretty tense planetary alignments that are creating, some chaos here on Earth, Welcome to my weekly energy forecast. I'm Sarah Louise from Sarah Louise Live, here to share with you my intuitive insights for this up and coming week, my forecast on the cosmic weather and the energies that are available and how you might best navigate your way through this week. So, as we know, as we can feel, as we can sense, we've got some pretty tense planetary alignments that are creating, some chaos here on Earth. We've had in the past week, I'm in Australia, in Brisbane. The flooding has been horrendous across Queensland, New South Wales. We're on the back of, I won't say the words, but that's still playing out in many countries across the world. Thankfully, it's becoming quieter in many countries, and we've got a war happening, that is affecting most of us in some way. And, that's a lot. It's a lot for us to kind of comprehend, deal with, understand. And yeah, I just feel like we're being tested in some way, okay? But not in a negative way, okay? We are being tested to see how we are, who we are, and how we step up in these times, Do we fall down into those low level vibrations, or do we stay high vibe? And we always, there's always a positive and a negative of everything, and because of the law of polarity on this earth, everything is in balance. So as much negative as there is in one situation, there is always a balance of positive. As humans, we're quite conditioned to see all the negative. So we could take each of these kind of dramas that are going on, and we could actually balance out the negative with the positive. Even though there's parts of us that, sometimes can't see how something can be positive. So the alignments are intense and they're not going away. We've got some long-term kind of shifting, and, let me remind you, right? This is the Great Awakening. This is the shift. This is the Great Awakening that we all kind of hoped for and kind of wished for. I wish things would change, and the world's not kind of in a good place. Things need to happen, and we're in it. And now we're in it. We're like, oh my God, this doesn't feel safe. This feels really unfamiliar. And we have to trust this process. And I've been saying that a lot over the last few years. We have to trust the process. I believe that we are being tested to trust ourselves, to go internal, and stop trusting the external. I also believe that all of the conflict is helping us to open our hearts and understand how, love and connection and coming together is important, regardless of anything, beliefs, religion, whatever. We're all humans here on Earth at this time together. So I think as much as there is a separation happening, there's an incredible coming together. Last week, the floods, the help that I saw, people coming together, just in my street. People that never spoken to each other, stepping up and helping one another. People donating things. So from this extreme, painful chaos comes this incredible connection and love, and and if we can remember in the times of being tested and in the pain, that there's going to be so much growth, and there will be good coming from every situation. It's going to really help us. I believe that during this time right now, the times that we are in and coming back, going forward, we have a choice. We can fall victim and fall into those low vibrations, or we can keep stepping up into the victor. Keep rising up, keep stepping up. When challenge comes, we rise up to it. We help where we can. Yeah. And if we keep doing that, oh my goodness, where we're going to go is incredible. Yeah. We're going to hold that strength, hold that light, hold that, that connection, which is beautiful. Yeah. So yes, this is a year of drama, and it's not going to stop here. And there's coming, I'm reminded people at the beginning of the week, like I talked about this a lot last year, shortages, water, war. Yeah, I said that's what these planetary alignments are coming in. And, we can either go into fear and, or we can go, okay, well, this is just part of the process, and this is a great awakening, and this is what we need. We need to be tested to a point. Yeah, that actually wakes everybody up. Yeah, to what's important. Yeah, to issues around health, wealth, well-being, connection, trust, fear. They're right there right now. As I was channeling in and tuning into the energy of this week, what really came up was what really is going to help people is to remember the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And I just love the words of this prayer, and I feel like it really sums up this time. There is so much out of our control right now, but there is so much in our control. Yeah. And if we can just live by those words and have that wisdom to know the difference, yeah, we're not going to get so caught up in, the anger and, all that energy. We're just going to go, okay, how can I help? How can I serve? How can I send more love? How can I show up? How can I shine my light a bit brighter? Because it needs it right now. Yeah? How can I help somebody who's not feeling, that way? How can I help someone in fear? How can I help someone in anger? Yeah? Well, how can I serve here? And that's what this time's about, is my belief. So this week, yeah, there's drama. Yeah, there's stuff happening. Yeah, if you sit and read the news all day, you're going to feel it. And that conflict in the external is going to be playing out in a lot of people's worlds, because it always does. Yeah. And what are you going to do? You're going to fall victim, fall into those low vibrations and go, oh, there's a conflict coming up for me. This means there's something I need to look at. There's something I need to resolve. I'm having a trigger. Okay, not let's blame that person over there. Let's go in here and see what that is. Oh, the rain's coming in, it's clearing. Okay, I can look at it really negative and look at all the destruction, or I can go, wow, people have really come together. There's been a cleansing and there's a clearing. Yeah. And good will come from this, because it always does. Yeah. The war, there obviously has to be some change of power. Some things need to be resolved. Yeah. And it may not be how we dream it to be and how we want it to be, but we just have to trust the process, the awakening. Yeah. And some people are, waking up in different ways. Yeah. So look after yourself. Yeah. What can you control? You control your emotions, how you react, how you behave, what you do, how you live your life, how you show up. Yeah. This week, really work on that. Be kind. Look after you, look after your health, look after your mental health. Yeah. Be careful what you're engaging in. Help others. Yeah. Luckily, we're on the back of a really beautiful new moon, so there is a lightness that's coming in. Okay, you may feel that happening gradually over the week. Yeah, but it's definitely coming in. Yeah. So as much as there's tough, hard energy happening and hard alignments, there's also some beautiful light ones. Yeah. Remember the balance of it all. It's always in balance. Yeah. Where there's conflict and chaos over there, there's peace here. It's how it rolls, where everything is in balance. Yeah? So your job this week is to stay in balance. Yeah? To pray, to help, to send love, and look after you. And remember the serenity prayer. Maybe write it down and read it through this week. Have a beautiful week, and I send you lots and lots of love.